All right, so everybody keeps talking about AMC. Everybody keeps telling me, hey, you need to talk about AMC because you do have a large amount of shares with AMC. So why are you not going into detail with that instead of talking about GME? Because yesterday I talked about GME and I did invest into GME, which was a short-term option for me, not an actual option, but it was a short-term trade for me to where I was going to gain basically $300. But I ended up getting greedy and tried to gain $2,000 when it didn't hit my actual price target. It was $1 below my price target. So whatever, it didn't get there. I made a mistake by trying to be greedy, trying to get $2,000. I should have just stuck to $1,000 or $300, whatever. It still would have been a gain. It wasn't something that was supposed to be a long-term investment like I'm doing now or with AMC. But AMC has been kind of disappointing. Same thing with GME. Both of them have been very disappointing. And I wanted to break this down and get into my Friday with that and what I was thinking and what I expect, my thoughts and predictions for next week, even though this is not really the most predictable stock to get into. But before I start, please hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one, and make sure that you get your free stocks with Webull down below. This is the platform that I'm using, so if you're interested in that, definitely click that link. Also, if you want, feel free to check out some of my credit card links. That helps out the channel as well. So this is basically what it looks like for AMC, right? This is what it looked like for the last 5 days. It was nothing but really flat. You did have a couple of days to where it went down. You had this day to where it was a little bit up because of the fact that they were on the SSR list, which I guess doesn't really help that much because a lot of hedge funds know how to go around that, and it just makes it difficult to short. It doesn't make it impossible to short. So yeah, you've seen this, that it was completely flat between this range and then started to dip down a little bit more, which people thought that it couldn't stay around these lows, but it is around these lows. Finished on Friday at $6.83, which it did have an increase in the after hours market of basically 0.73%, almost a percent, which is 0.05 cents. So a lot of people still have hope for this stock because there's a lot of signs that say that it is being oversold down here. And when it's being oversold, I don't understand why the price isn't going up and people aren't buying at this point when AMC is such a popular stock right now. And there's a number of reasons that it could be. One could be the fact that people own so many shares that we are not buying enough in order to combat all of this manipulation, in order to go against all of this manipulation. And that could possibly be the case. And it could also be the point to where the market is getting manipulated. You have all of these things that are happening with short selling that, we do see the buy volume at, a pretty decent amount. And you do see these specifically placed sells. So if they're in the right place at the right time, then that means that the stock price can go down. That candlestick can be a negative candlestick, and then the next one could be negative. Next one can be positive as long as it's small, and the next one could be negative. And it looks like it's fighting back and forth, but it does not make sense with the amount of buy volume that's in here. So as I go through my Friday, if you didn't know what happened Friday, it had a large pop right from the beginning. So it had this huge pop where it dropped down, I guess, right from the beginning and went down to $6.52, pushed up to this $8.27 mark. And then with any gain that you do see like that, you are going to see a sell-off. I didn't expect this low. I expected it to get to like maybe, 40 or 50% before it sold off like that. But it did sell off and it continued to sell off, which didn't make sense to me. So it continued to sell off here. It even got to a point to where at here it was oversold. And even though it was oversold, it came up a little bit and continued to just go down, slowly go down. It wasn't something that was like a complete drop off. It slowly went down and then leveled out. So the whole day looked really level. And the reason why it's zooming in like this is because of these two candle wicks. I don't know why they're so high, but you had a candle wick up here at $17.25, which is crazy. And then you had a candle wick up here at $16.50. So you've seen that large candle wick, but I'm trying to zoom in to get away from it. But in the after hours, it basically stayed steady as well, around 0.73%. It wasn't even a percent that it did gain in the after hours market. So looking at this, I was very disappointed in the performance of this. but I couldn't really do anything about it, right? I mean, I have no details to say what's actually happening here. I can see the levels of people that are buying, the different walls that it could hit, and even looking at all different types of analysis, and it just doesn't sit well with me. It just doesn't make me think that it's actually being sold off. You have a number of people that are holding. Even the analysts here are saying 55% hold. 33% underperforming. Yes, I understand that because a number of people are holding it. And you have 11% that are selling, which I don't really understand. And I'll keep saying this, I just don't. But I hold 1,600 shares in this. I bought again at the $6.50 mark, I believe. I think it was $6.58, which brought my cost basis down to $9.50 or 58 or something like that. And now instead of it being $9.99, it's $9.50. But as I start to see this go downhill and level out, it just doesn't sit well with me. So what are my predictions for next week? To tell you the truth, and I've told you this multiple times, these stocks are not predictable. Since they are hype stocks and meme stocks and manipulated stocks, I feel like it's not really predictable, and it goes against a lot of the rules that you would see, whether you're looking at RSI, whether you're looking at all of the trend lines, a lot of the different indicators that cross, which make it seem like there's going to be an increase, a double bottom, a triple bottom, which shows me that there's going to be an increase there, but it never happens. So it can't really be predicted. The stock price can't really be a full prediction, but I can give you my expectation. Throughout this time, I feel like they're going to be off the SSR list, which just gives the hedge funds basically open or free reign to do whatever shorts they want, right? It's not really limited, but even being on the SSR list, it does not make it impossible for them to short. It makes it, difficult, which difficult is kind of a weird term because it's not difficult for them. They just have a workaround, which gives them like 1-2 more steps. And I don't know what that workaround is, but they can still do what they did before and drive that price down. It's just not going to aggressively drive the price down like it was in the past couple of days. So with all of these things that happened during Friday, I can tell you that my prediction for next week is definitely going to be in the positive route. It's just going to be hopefully not flatlined. I don't want it to be flatlined to where it's $6.83 or $7 or $8. I want to see those pops, where people are buying. And a number of people I know are buying. I see the buy volume that goes in all the time, and it looks like it will increase the price, but it just does not because the sells are strategically placed. So yeah, it's very difficult to take this because obviously having so many shares, you hold something near and dear to your heart here, and a lot of you probably do the same way. You probably invested at a higher price cost basis, basically. And it makes it very difficult for you to take any type of loss here because it is, went from like $20 down to $6.52 or $6.83 or whatever. So I expect to see something good. Let's check how the pre-market goes. If the pre-market does increase, remember with any increase comes a sell-off. So just continue to monitor the RSI, continue to monitor whether it's being overbought at that time or oversold or whatever. But I'm going to be going through analysis on Monday, and I don't believe I'll have any breaks. But if I do have something where I have to take a call, I will take a call. But I will make sure to go through this whole entire thing with you guys because I'm holding this for the long haul, basically. Whenever I get up to that $20 mark, that's where I'm looking to sell. So I'll be transparent with you guys. I'm looking to get up to that $20 mark and sell. Even if it does hit 50, 30, 50, 60, whatever it is, I'm looking to get in there and then get out at that point and then move on to other stocks that are being pushed as well, not just AMC and GME. There's a lot of other ones that have short positions that a lot of people were pushing. So yeah, that's my analysis. That's my thoughts of AMC. Let me know what you think about AMC, what you believe that they're going to do. I take anybody's opinion and apply it to my strategy, see what's going on just to validate what they're saying. So definitely let me know down in the comment section what you believe is going to happen. Also your position size and your cost basis. That's my video. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, if you're interested in this platform, it's Webull. I believe it's Webull 4 desktop version. That's the platform. And the link to Webull is down below. You sign up using my link, deposit $100, and you'll get free stocks, which is free money, right? Also, check out some of my credit card links. That does help out the video, helps out my channel. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.